UNL's top candidate to fill the chancellor role answers questions on budget cuts, enrollment, and academic excellence. Thanks for joining us. I'm Julie Cornell.
I'm Rob McCartney. Dr. Rodney Bennett is touring the campus this week as part of his 30-day vetting process. NU President Ted Carter named Bennett the priority candidate last month. Current Chancellor Ronnie Green is retiring.
KETV News Watch 7's Jessica Perez was at the first of several public forums where faculty, staff, and students had a chance to speak with Bennett.
Dr. Rodney Bennett would be a historic appointment for UNL. President Ted Carter said what made Dr. Bennett an attractive candidate for this position was his track record. That track record, elevating research programs and increasing enrollment, something Dr. Rodney Bennett did over the last decade as president at the University of Southern Mississippi.
He is a bit bigger than life. He's going to be very attractive to bring students and leading on this campus.
Bennett says he plans to analyze the reasons for low enrollment and address barriers. He also wants to see how research can be applied outside of the university.
I think that the country is starving in some ways for an institution like Nebraska to sort of break out with new innovations and new discoveries and sort of inspire a whole new generation of young people.
System President Ted Carter says Bennett has proven he can do the job.
He recreated the campus after an EF4 tornado tore through Hattiesburg, Mississippi. So this is somebody that can handle a crisis. And he took their research university from an R2 to an R1 Carnegie rating, which is very significant.
If appointed, Bennett would be the first person of color to serve as chancellor at UNL. He hopes his position shows students that determination pays off.
If you work hard, if you develop relationships, if you invest time in yourself, if you invest time in others, if you're genuine, that your dreams can come true.
The Board of Regents will vote on Dr. Bennett's appointment on June 22nd. Jessica Perez, KETV News Watch 7.
And if you missed today's forum, there are multiple chances to meet Dr. Bennett this week. The forums run through Friday. All include both in-person and Zoom options. Some of the meetings are targeted to specific groups like tomorrow morning's engineering forum, but anyone can attend any of the sessions that best fit their schedule. You can also give your feedback online anytime during the 30-day vetting period. To find a link to do that and see the full list of the public forums, visit this story on the KETV mobile app.